Hello and welcome back to the Kingdom of Lindon campaign on DCI Last Alliance, and we are here, we are besieging South Rhudaur with Finrod the champion. Hopefully we can take that, and over here we're going to be seeing Glorfindel fight for survival really against Captain Shaglur, and we know that he's actually got a unit of trolls there as well, so that's going to be quite tricky. I was actually just watching a Dol Amroth video by Galu, the mod leader for Divide and Conquer. And he said, because he's actually got a campaign on Ravanian, I think it is. Well, I know that it is. And in that, in the Dol Amroth video, he said how DCI is very interesting, but ultimately it does feel kind of easy. And I'd kind of go along with that. And if we just have a look at our objectives, yeah, we need to hold 35 regions, okay, but and then mainly just to eliminate the factions of Mordor and the Orcs of the Misty Mountains. So we don't really need to concern ourselves with the hillmen of the north. We can just let the Numenoreans deal with that, in which case we could equally just give East Rhudaur then to the Numenoreans, and I think that's what I was doing. Was I? Yeah, I've got a diplomat over here. Right, so you're going to go over there. Because I would actually quite like to win a campaign. Because I usually don't. Because I usually end up stopping before I make it there. So we're going to give East Rhudaur. We're going to sell East Rhudaur. We might hold on to South Rhudaur, though, because we've got a trade route here. It's going to make, presumably, a fair chunk of money. But that place there, it's only making 400. With the garrison that we've got in here, look, like these guys, like these two units alone, cost more than this settlement is making us. And it's a bit of a frontier town. There's always going to be corruption or wastage. So it makes sense just to give it away. So we can actually make use of this army. So we need to destroy the Orcs of the Misty Mountains. So this army here will come and take the region or the settlement over here, and then they've obviously got Gundabad and then like regions dotted all over there. But for this episode, I think it is mainly going to come down to Glorfindel's fight for survival against Captain Shaglur.
Yes, my lord.
I think one of these generals can actually then perhaps move. Oh, he's a night fighter. Well, Thalion, perhaps you move in. Is that safe? Or you move in this direction? Because you don't need all these generals here right now. Lord. And is there room in that army? Oh, there is. Well, maybe Gil-Galad actually just move on in and join into that army. I think that would be a good idea. Hopefully the Numenoreans stick around for a time. And of course, Haga is going to be taken by us. And hopefully that will see the end of the clans of Enedwaith. Although I think it will be, since it is their capital. And I think then... Oh, look at all those units we could get, but we can't. And we're so close to actually being able to train units here. But we can retrain the archers. I think it does look like we will be able to actually get that to full strength. So that's good news. And these guys are already moving. Right, well, we can't send any reinforcements over there to Goblin Town. This is all that we have got. So we will just have to grin and bear it. Or grit and bear it. It appears that the hillmen are coming for us, and of course, all of the Numenoreans just cleared off. So, we do have some Arnor archers, they're pretty good. But other than that, Rockbin archers there, also pretty good. 5 missile attack and being cavalry, they can hopefully be of some use. Now, in this army, they've got orc trackers. I'd imagine their accuracy is piss poor. But then they've got some white wolves. I can't remember if we've seen these guys or not. Actually, in battle, then they've got some hillmen skirmishers, pretty standard stuff. But in this army, again, they've got some white wolves. They've got some Rhudaur nobles, and Gothdog is a bulldog general, so he's going to be very difficult to handle. He's got 2 hit points, and our archers are going to have a tough time killing him, at least from the front. But if we take this army out, it's not a massive deal if we do lose here, because we can replenish somewhat. But if we do win here, we'll wipe out all of these and obviously get South Rhudaur.
Attack in reinforcements.
So we do have reinforcements of our own, but they're so pitiful that it's no point actually putting any faith into them. But we've got our infantry line here. I might just move it a little bit. Just because, like, they've got their reinforcements kind of coming from over there. So if we just shift around like that, that'll be fantastic. And of course, the archers, they are our only hope. So it's likely that we will have to move them around our battle line, which might prove to be quite difficult with the amount of forces that are coming against us. But let's send in the horse archers to try and whittle them down. But this is what the white wolves look like. They look so good. And they've got 4 hit points, I think. But other than that, they're pretty unremarkable. Oh, they're shooting at our horse archers. That's not good. We don't have too many of them. Can they just come up against our main line then? Bloody hell. All of our archers are on fire at will, but I am not sure if that's... Well, for now it seems to be working quite well, but the closer they get, of course, then the worse it will become in regards to their ability to actually hit their target. So, in preparation, first off, you all stop firing at will, because otherwise you're not going to listen to me. So, now go over there. In fact, first go there, because otherwise you'll disrupt our men here. You shoot them, and yeah, shoot the white wolves. I don't know if they actually count as cavalry or not. But we've got some javelin men. Don't fire it. Oh god, you're going to waste yourselves on the skirmishers. And where did I put you? Oh, you're all the way over there. Right. And then you guys come, like, around there. And where are you, fellas? Okay, now shoot at the skirmishers. We don't want to be taking too many arrows from them. Oh, there's a little mound there, isn't there? Oh, it worked out quite well. Oh, and... oh, that worked very well. Excellent. And who was it that was actually firing at them? Right, now just everyone shoot the orc trackers. And they're all routing. Brilliant stuff. This might go well yet. It's just like we'd really need to get the... We can't get our cavalry over there. And it's kind of pointless to use our archers on them. Right, well, the main army is very far away, so there is that thing at least. Right, cavalry, try and get them. What's going on over here? Oh, well, they're all running. Oh, they're literally all running. But we've got plenty of ammunition. Just shoot those orc trackers, you guys, since... Oh, God's sake. The white wolves are finally getting... Oh, and our allies actually decided to show up. Right, you guys stop firing. You guys stop firing. We've used plenty of ammunition there. I don't know if we can catch the white wolves. They do sound like doggos. They look really good, to be honest. Like, absolutely fantastic. Not as cool as these guys. Like, these guys look the bee's knees. I really like the cloaks. There's going to be a bit of a pause here while we wait for the main army to come forth. Of course, they did attack us, so it's in our interest to allow them to do so rather than go over there. And this is what the Rochbin archers look like. Pretty basic. I mean, they're not elites, I don't think, by any stretch of the imagination, but they fit the overall theme, and the Enedwaith archers as well. And we've already seen the Othtar swordsmen before. They've got some... Oh my days, they got a ballista. I forgot about that. Well, we got a few shots on their white wolves. And just to show their stats, though, again. Yeah, 6 attack, 7 charge, 17 defense. Hardly any armor, though. So, yeah, archers, as we've seen, absolutely shred them, even though they've got 4 hit points. But, yeah, this is hopefully not going to take ages. Some of them have decided to come towards us. They're skirmishers, which are a real pain to try and get. And actually, I'm thinking we should Yeah, this hill just isn't really working for us, because if they come up too close here, we can't really fire them here. This is like a real dead zone between, like, there and, like, here. Which is not ideal. So I think if I just rearrange again, I do quite like grouping up infantry just for this one sole purpose, that I can keep their formations like so. But we're shooting at those fellas over there, and then they're going to send some more over at us, I think. Our allies have definitely been wrecked, because they just went straight in there with no thought of self-preservation. But yeah, we're not going to charge on in there. But I think the catapult is... Where is the catapult? They might have even taken it out. Unless it's... I have no idea. We'll probably... I can't see them anyway. Or I can't see it. They do have a healthy amount of archers, but their archery won't really help them out here, I don't think. Nonetheless, I mean, they're a pretty good target to go for, so that's what we're going for. But where is the bulldog fella? Oh, there they are. Right, so as soon as you can, you're going to shoot... Oh, can you already shoot at it? Oh, you can. Excellent. Right, all of you, shoot the bulldogs. Because they're going to absolutely annihilate... Oh, they're coming up against the Smiths of Eregion. Which, they're one of our best units. They probably are our best unit. So just again to go over the stats, 17 armor piercing attack, 25 defense. Now they do have not they don't have a lot of armor though, so it's not going to be a massive help. Hillmen dismounted, bodyguard over there. Oh, and the white wolves. Can we divert? I think we're going to have to divert you guys to fire over there. And Hillmen scouts, or their cav. Well, we're going to just have to take this charge. Hopefully it's not too bad. Throw your javelins. Oh, oh my god! That was amazing. They just took him out. Oh, beautiful. And, oh, Angmar Axemen. I don't think we've seen these guys before. They're throwing javelins at us. Let's return fire. I think ours are better. And those white wolves have been destroyed pretty much. And the bulldogs are barely even managing to scamper their way to our line. Our general has been met over here. Let's help him out. And throw your remaining javelins into the orc raiders. Who are you shooting at? Oh, you're not shooting at anyone. Well, shoot at the orc trackers. You can shoot over there. And you're all still shooting at the bulldog who has not decided to come out and face us. Lindon Longspears holding well against hillmen. They do look fantastic. That is like the main thing about this mod that I absolutely adore, is the aesthetic of the units of the universe.
Such tidings does victory emerge.
Indeed. Go and kill the Angmar Axemen. Like, look at these guys. They look so... It's so uniform. Like, everyone's got their space. Oh, what? Somewhere over there is a ballista. And we can't allow... I can't see them, though. Oh, my... Oh, they're all right. All the way over there. We should be able to go in and get them. I mean, I'd rather send in the Smiths rather than take heavy casualties from that. Right, go and get the ballista.
They have lost half their men.
The bulldog's basically dead. Shoot the dismount, or the bodyguard. Just shoot the bodyguard. And you fellas, you're going to come on in, flank around and hit them in the rear. And you can't even see where the actual units are. We just... Look at that. I thought that was like a whole unit there, but no, we've just shot them to pieces. And over here, then, we've taken out the catapult, and they do actually have some Rhudaur nobles over there. And oh god, they're getting close. They're getting close. They're getting close to our archers there, but we're giving them a lot of shots right in the face. And speaking of which, we've just kind of run out of missiles over here. I think, do you still have some? Oh, you do. Well, shoot your final shots. You guys still have some. They will be needed against the Rhudaur nobles. Just form a line like so, because like a few of you are getting blocked. And you're all out. Right, shoot the bodyguard over there. We do have Eldar mariners here ready to receive. And in fact, oh, just go and attack the bodyguard there. And you guys go there, and then we're going to flank with our archers, shoot them in the back. The smiths will massacre the hillmen. Bodyguard, yeah, they're so much better. And we can only get these guys in Imladris and Eregion, or Ost-in-Edhil. Right, shoot. I think it is literally just these guys left. Oh, it's glorious. Glorious. Nothing like a huge and... I wonder if this is going to be a heroic victory. I wonder. Enemy general fallen. Oh, that's just the captain. That was ages ago. These guys are already wavering. The smiths are just probably... Yeah, they're just on to the actual general himself. And down he goes. Excellent work. And there we go. Right, the bulldog... I have not seen him go down. So we do need to find him. Right. Okay, we did actually get Goth Dog. I thought they had... we didn't get Ulfast though. I'm pretty sure we didn't get Ulfast. Or maybe I did. Oh, I can't click on it now. But we only lost 76 men. Is that right? What a win. Unbelievable. Just showcasing how good archers are when you just let them fire. Right, let's have a look at... Oh my days, 466. That's incredible. And they could have gone into melee and probably got a few hundred more. Lindar archers doing very well again. And Sindar bowmen as well. Despite the fact that these guys have actually got the same missile damage... There's like 100 kills between them. And, oh, actually, this guy did still have a few shots left. But still, it's... So clearly there's, even between these two, there's difference in accuracy. Kill them all, and... Oh, they did both get what? Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, piss off. I'm just going to have to auto-resolve. Oh, yeah. Let's just auto-resolve. Doesn't matter if we lose. Oh, and we won. Brilliant. Let's ransom. Oh, okay. That was a really satisfying win. Like, everything just went absolutely perfectly. I thought we were going to get, like, half of our army wiped out. And look at that income. Like, after so long being in the doldrums, really. Now, let's have a look at this settlement then. Of course, this is an Arnor homeland, but I'd quite like to have this one. This actually makes a lot of money. Mainly because of this. Great roads. We obviously can't build these. I believe that the Numenoreans can. And presumably the dwarves as well, because they've built this. Because, of course, this was, I think, built by the dwarves. Because the dwarves had the Dwarven Road, which went here through the Old Forest Road and linked the halls over here in the Iron Hills and just generally in the east all the way over to in the Blue Mountains and even beyond then back in the first stage. So if I just stop flicking around and I think I am going to sell this because it's just not... I don't think I'm going to regret this at all. It's only it's costing us more money. And okay, eventually we might get that. But I think our hands are pretty full with the orcs over here. The Numenoreans, if we just cut them off completely, they're going to be useless. Like, this is like their main battle over here. Like, they'll have some forces down here in the south as well. Oh, and we've got this. Yes. Right, let's just get that. And auto. We lost 5 men. What? They had like nothing in there. Oh, and we actually had a mission there as well. Oh, extra money. And down go the clans, or the wild men of Enedwaith. And this, to be honest, this is another region where it's kind of like, oh, I don't really care if we hold it or not. But we do need to get 35 regions for our victory conditions, of which we only have 22 right now. So I think our acquisitions, certainly for right now, though, I'd like to can't even talk. I'd like to secure the Northern Misty Mountains. And just make sure that, like, you know, we're not going to get attacked over here. Of course, we do first have to save Glorfindel. Hopefully we can. And then, I think... I mean, there's a case to be had to going to war with the Mountain Men. But it is actually kind of like... Perhaps you guys who play this mod as well have discovered that... Like, I certainly went into this thinking it was going to be quite difficult. But I think when... Ngugi, the mod leader, I think he's Swedish, judging by his accent. And I think perhaps when he says it's difficult, because it's obviously not his first language, perhaps he means that it's financially constraining, or because particularly if you're not on a Tolakan, then you'll notice that, you know, like army upkeep is staggeringly high, and you don't have much in the way of free upkeep. So, yeah, in terms of financially, it is difficult because you can't just spawn loads and loads of armies. However, I think the balancing in the way that certainly the evil factions function, like it seems to be just a little off. Because obviously over here in the north, the dwarves like you. They're probably they fight the same enemies as you. So they're probably going to ally to you, like we have. And then you've got the Numenoreans, which have got loads of territory. So the hillmen kind of get beaten down by these two over here. Whilst I'd imagine, even as the AI, the clans of Enedwaith get wrecked by the Numenoreans and the Elves once again. And I did just remember that we did, of course, lose Erinborn over here.
Right,
but they don't have a whole lot left. Yeah. And oh dear, look at that. And I did already recruit these guys. So we're going to go back on in there. We're going to take Meldarion. And he's going to secure Erinborn back into our hands. They didn't sack it. They only occupied it. So whatever we might have to repair the walls. Because they, hurled a bunch of rocks at it. But once we take it back, hopefully then we'll have that sorted. But yeah. That is one of... I'd say that does add difficulty to it, but
my lord.
Yeah, I've also noticed that just by virtue of this campaign perhaps not being quite so difficult, like you guys aren't as invested in this, like as say the Gondor campaign, which is wildly popular.
Yes, my lord.
Which is fantastic. But anyway, back to the task at hand. So I stopped waffling. Maybe that's why people don't like this campaign as much. So, the Orc army here, Captain Shagdush. I'm sure he could have attacked us there in Embargathol, and I was kind of hoping they would. But they have not. And also, those 8 horse archers. Oh, we could get stables there. In fact, I think I will. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it was the armor that I was going to go for. But before I do anything else, we need to make sure, at least, we don't necessarily have to win this battle, but we do have to whittle them down to an extent that when they attack us, which will likely be on the next turn, that we can then win. Because I really do not want to lose Glorfindel, because he is so good. Right, so they got Goblin Veterans. Yeah, they're decent. Heavy Goblin Reavers, though, I'll have to be wary of like charging into them with the cavalry. And of course they've got the Cave Trolls, but they're not like a massive threat in melee. They don't have like that big splash attack that I've noticed. But then they've got a few archers, Goblin Wayslayers being their best. But other than that, this is all trash.
Muster your courage, men.
Well, this is how I'm going to... Ooh, that was a bit weird. So Glorfindel is going to kind of come all the way around to over here. I mean, we may as well run him. And, oh my god. Oh, this camera is well, it's to be expected, I suppose. And also to be expected is that they're going to... I mean, I'd expect them to fall back, at least into a corner, or certainly to the edge of the battle map. But if they don't, that might be an issue. But, well, we're going to kind of put our pikes here. We're going to put all of our infantry, and then we're just going to shoot with our archers from behind the lines. We're just going to clog this area up. We've got very good infantry here, so I think that they will be able to hold on. And to be honest, if they come right in front of us like that, that could be very, very juicy. Because that is a high value target right there. Have they stopped? I think they're trying to form up. Right. Can you hurry up? Yeah, you're in position. Right, shoot, 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 shoot. Can't oh, I can't. Oh, that is so annoying. Oh, God. I'll stay out here. Right. We're getting a few shots in. They got 10 armor, though. And I think any further shots will just be wasted because now they're around the corner. But we got a few of them down. And Glorfindel, I think... Oh, yeah, you can just run over here. You're still fresh. But if they keep moving just units passing by our entrance, we can certainly get some shots in over there. It is weird how... I think they see this as a gateway, so they're not going to like just come through here. Because they haven't taken the gateway, so they see no way to go through that. And that was a very good volley. Very good volley indeed. I think we just need to take out a couple units. They've got archers over here somewhere. Well, here are their archers, which, by the way, they look really cool. Look at that. They've not got any trousers. Oh, this guy's got trousers. Or as Americans call them, pants. In England, pants are something very different. Well, they're underwear. Oh, they've got some snagger archers shooting at us. I think a charge on them would be really good. Hopefully we don't... I don't think we'll take too much damage from another volley from them, he says. Oh, the horn's a bit off. It's a bit wonky. Oh, they got so many archers. It's not fair. It's not fair. Where are the other archers? Oh, they're all the way over there. If we can just draw them towards us, then that would be fantastic. That'll do. They're in this really long line, though, which makes it really poor. A really poor charging target. Because all the impetus goes in one way. And, oh, we've actually lost 2 cavalrymen. Come on, rout. Nice. They're off the battlefield. Oh, what's happening? What is happening? They suddenly all lurched forward then. And... let's start shooting at these goblin veterans. They've got a lot of armor. I don't actually know at what point we can... Like, at what point is it okay still to end the sally out battle? But I think it's better to fight on our terms than theirs. And certainly now they've got a few units all the way over there. I have no idea what they're doing. But Sindar archers shoot the trolls. Shoot the trolls. And hopefully... He says, is that the general? Yes, it is. Oh, if we could just snipe him with Glorfindel, that would be fantastic. So we could cause mass rout and then win. And you guys, if you could all just be on defensive, maybe. I can't zoom in there. Yeah, but the trolls are going to be a real pain in the ass. Right, our archers aren't going to do anything there. We've got to pull them back. And hopefully our infantry can just hold. And Glorfindel, if you could just kill that general really quick before those guys come over here. It's not working. We need to be charging with Glorfindel. And, oh god, it looks like they've managed to figure out that there is a town square that they can just go into. But I think... Oh, this isn't going very well, is it? It's not going very well at all. Hopefully we can actually charge here. If we can't charge here, it's kind of game over. Right, charge in there. Come on, charge, charge. Yes! Yes, they're charging! Let's use that as well. Beautiful. Right, let's get... Oh, what the hell? How do they have so many units? Charge them. That was Oh, massive charge. You're going to be probably having to come back over here and deal with the folks over here. So, run to there. Volunteer spearmen are holding on well. I'm just yeah, they're going to cap the town square, aren't they? I did not think that they'd actually go and do that. And if I were to end the Sally out battle, I think we'd lose. I don't know what the rules are on that. Right, shoot the snag of skirmishers, archers, and then you're going to shoot some more. You're going to have to take a few hits. And they're routing. Excellent. We can't really get in there to charge them if they're kind of in the way. I just wish that the pathfinding was a little bit better, because then we could do this a lot faster. And, yeah, now they're just blocking the charge. Right, we're just going to bypass them. They don't look like they're throwing anything at us. They're just not a threat to us at all. And, yeah, they're throwing some javelins at us. Ooh, can we just get rid of them real quick? Solid charge. Oh, and they're routing. Can they all rout? Can you all just go home? Go kill the Wayslayers. Right. Oh, yes. And also, all the trolls seem to have gone. That is really good. This camera, though, is really bugging me.
Lost control of the
oh, that's good news. And I think... Have we killed everything? Oh, this is so annoying. I don't know even who you're all fighting. Oh, it's the cave trolls. How are there still 9 cave trolls? You're running over here. And, yeah, Lindar infantry as well. You're running over there. We're going to need you guys. And they're all routing. Right, now shoot. Or shoot the cave trolls. You shoot the cave trolls. And you shoot the heavy goblin reavers. And Glorfindel. Yeah, let's not even worry ourselves about them. You're going to come in over here. And I think you can charge in this environment fairly well. Of course, the general is still fighting. Like the captain, he's in here somewhere. I think. Yeah, he's that guy there, but we can't... it's just really annoying to fight there. And it's fantastic that they have decided that they can't go into the town square. Right, everyone now shoot the heavy goblin reavers because they look like they're moving this way. And down goes the captain. Nice. Well, the trolls, they can't run away. Oh god, this camera is is really annoying when you're trying to move around at a frantic pace. Right, you come off out of your phalanx and then run over here. Right there. Excellent. And I think the spearmen aren't far off. Yet they're coming. Oh, they've got a lot over here. Oh, but it is just Snagger and then some goblin warmongers as well. Right, this is a moment of truth. Can we get a charge in here? Yes! Oh, we got a few. We got a few. Now, pull out, pull out, pull out. Volunteer spearmen, go at them. Go at them. Go at them. Well, I can just click and... I can't actually see where our units are. Oh, you're coming over. Oh, they're so slow. Right, well, you guys come over a bit closer so you can shoot at the enemy. And... yeah, they seem really, like, nonchalant. They're not really bothered at all. Lindar infantry just go in over there. Oh, they're running. Oh, that's good. Oh, they brought in the Snagger over there as well. I mean, look, judging by the amount that they've got left and the amount that we need to kill, we need to get 85%. There's only 78%. Or there's only a few percent that we still need to kill. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's get some shots right there, and then I'll send in the Sindar archers into melee. After, yeah, they're all running. It is literally just the cave trolls. If I can just click on them. There's 4 left.
The enemy army flees.
Excellent. There we got them all. And 95% down. I'm happy to end it there. That actually went a lot better than I thought it. Well, it went it went well, then it went poorly, then I got a little bit stressed thinking we're going to lose Glorfindel, but in the end we actually won. So, very well done. And let's have a look at these kills then. 420 with Calaquendi, bodyguard of Glorfindel, 314 Sindar Bowman, and Lindar Archers 316, and everyone else did pretty well. That really was a huge victory. I can't... Wow. It just proves again how good morale is in this game. The fact that they didn't have a general really kind of meant that their chances were nulled and voided. Let's just make sure that there's nothing else coming. And come over here. Can we just move there? Hithaglir. Misty Mountains themselves. Oh, we could... If we just had... Oh, yeah, I was going to sell that Rhudaur region.
Yes.
Please tell me you've got money. Oh, you're very poor.
How can we help?
Well, I'm going to give you East Rhudaur. Because I can't hold on to it. Well, I can, but, there's no point. It's just costing us money. Make demand then. Make a single payment of... you're very poor. I think that means that they've got certainly less than 1,000. So 500 now. Like, you might be thinking that's like nothing. And it is. But regular tribute as well. I'm thinking 250 for, let's say, 20 turns. I mean, it's not loads of money, but I'd, as long as they give me the money. Excellent.
Well, that seemed fruitful.
I don't want to hamstring them too much, and oh, they didn't even get any garrison. I mean, they're going to lose this immediately.
My lord.
Well, we can just go back and get it, and then we'll sell it back to them, I guess.
We can go no further, my
But
lord.
I'm going to go and take Hithaglir, take the focus off Goblin Town for a bit, because we've got hardly anyone in there. This is still owned by Erungalen, so we're safe from this pass, but oh yeah, and then there's this over here, isn't there? Yeah, I'm okay if they're taking Bargathol, at least for now. I'm hoping the dwarves look like they could potentially move in there, but we will eventually have to go and get Amon Gastal, because it does not look like any of the other peoples over there are going to do it. And also then we've got this guy here.
Yes, my lord.
I want some watchtowers over here at the fords of the Eisen, and there's Athrad Angren. Well, I'm fairly sure we've seen that before. And maybe another watchtower over here so we can see the castle at Adorn. Of course, we do have the spy as well, but this is all pretty safe because this is all owned by the Numenoreans. So there's one region there, there's another one there, so there's no regions that we need to be wary of over there. Let's just bring the spy in. Aha! Zara. He's coming in thinking fast. He's got some mountaineers. They look pretty cool. I mean, they clearly just like a javelin unit once again. So that's a bit of a stock unit. And Swarm bodyguard. That's clearly also their. I'd imagine that is their generic bodyguard. Not that amazing. They've got a lot of similarity. They're like a mix between Enedwaith and Numenorians in a way, just
Your
like
lord,
much
my
worse. Yeah, so now this force here at Haga, it could be that I use that as the foundation of the next Tolakan army. But the Tolakans just seem like such a dud for us. We can't call one yet because we're so far away. Now that is partially my fault because I keep calling them on regions which are far away, but there's no point just saying... I wonder if we can pick one of these regions. But that's like such a short distance. We'll just have to move like one tile each turn with our army just to make sure that we don't get there too soon. And then get desertion penalties as well along the way by moving, nowhere towards the target. But this here is the... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, I thought that was the capital. Or maybe they changed it. But going for the orc capital as well could be a really solid idea. I wonder if... I have no idea where it is then. How many regions do they have? Oh, they can't have that many. They literally just own this. But we're going to start pushing this way. Take out the orcs out of the equation. And perhaps we can just get a Tolakan on the hillmen, maybe. Get them sorted out. And then the Numenoreans can fully focus their efforts down here in the south. And once we've got the north completely, owned, then we can hopefully just set up like a fleet and have, armies ready immediately, and perhaps even already like down here, and then call Tolakan on like places like down here and in Mordor itself. Get that sorted. But with the money that we now have, I am going to get the armourer, because not only does it give us an armour upgrade once again, it does also give us the melee weapon bonus, which is something I didn't actually even notice. So it'll give +1 attack for every unit that's trained here, which is very good, obviously. And then we get access to the Smiths of Eregion, and we can only get that, as I say, in that region, and then in Ost-in-Edhil down here. That is a lot of our money spent, but you don't have to spend all the money that you have. It's not burning a hole in your pocket or anything. So I'm not necessarily going to spend it all immediately. Although he says that. Now I'm looking at that crop rotation. I fancy it, I do. I'm going to get it. And next turn then, we're going to put the pain on Erunborn. And I'll figure out what we're going to do with the Haga army. And a bride presented, I accept. Blockade port. Well, we're not going to do that because I disbanded our fleet there last turn because I couldn't get out because our allies were blocking us. Let's just get ladders. I don't think we will even need them because they've already smashed open 2 breaches in the wall, so we should be able to go right on in there. Now, this army isn't fantastic, and in fact they beat what we had here, but they haven't been able to retrain. They don't have the culture. So they'll be massively depleted. So if they try and sally forth, then we will smash them. Construction report then. Gobel Minheriath got the dirt roads. Well, that's good. I forgot about that. And that's soon going to actually be able to... Yeah, that's going to upgrade as well, again. We are really shuttling through the turns, to be honest.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
And pop a tower there, and Numenorean stronghold there. And the mountain men haven't attacked Aglarond. There's just a few forces around it. It's very odd that they wouldn't attack that. Because, like, surely they can beat what is here. In fact, we can have a look. Yeah, they've not got anything spectacular. Arnor is like their trash. King's Archers. Oh, let's get a look at them.
Lord. Approaching.
Hail and well met, noble lord.
9 attacks, 6 effective against... Oh, so they got the steel bows. Oh, they must be like 6 missile attack, which is effective against armor, is like obscenely good. Like if their accuracy is really good. Well, I kind of want to play the Numenoreans now. But anyway, new mission. I already had a look at that. And we lost a bunch of money because we recruited some, or rather built some very expensive buildings. What is happening here? Shagdush has just backed out because we killed his bro up here in the north. Interesting. Oh, and that was foolish of you. I'm going to fight this very quickly off screen. I don't think there's anything interesting to see here. For you guys, because, I mean, we're just going to shoot them with arrows and then they're going to run. Easy clap. We lost 17, but yeah, just from the Arnor commoner volunteers. Right, so moving swiftly onwards after that rude interruption from those goblins, we're just going to march forth. I don't see them having anything. I think yeah, I don't see them having anything over here. I have no reason, like, why would they march through here? There's Gundabad there. If I can just click on it, there we go. Like, there's 3 units in there. But we've seen that the main pass is this one here, and indeed, they don't even have roads up there. So I don't think they're going to come that way. They'll probably come through here if they come anywhere else. But by taking Hithaglir, we'll hopefully save Glorfindel. Oh, we've got another general here. Does that mean that he can pop out? He can. He's just going to go down to the off-license, put some cigarettes and never return.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord. So let's just send a spy out this way. Just make sure. And
yes, my lord.
Glorfindel is going to pop a watchtower right there, I think.
My lord.
And then he might actually make it back then for the siege. Yeah, so they take 1 turn, then they'll build something, wait a 1 turn, and in that time he'll be able to go there and then come over here. Yeah. Not that he'll be that useful, to be honest, there, but whatever. And yeah, it's just weird that there's this little pocket over here. I'll give it another end turn, I think. Oh, and I kind of forgot about South Rhudaur. So let's put that on low tax rate and get an artist studio. Oh, yeah, we really need that before it becomes useful. But look, this is why I wanted to hold on to it, because it makes 825 gold coins per turn, which is more than both of these regions put together. Wait, did I? Yeah, it is. And yeah, none of these regions even make that much money, like, at all. So I don't think we need to build any more watchtowers over here, because, I mean, it would be useful. It just costs quite a lot of money. Money that we don't particularly have. Now, let's have a look. Oh, did I already move that? Oh, yes, I did. But can I have a look at the Tolakan? No, it's still too soon. Right, let's give it another end turn. Agent detected Harad in Harlond. Yeah, that garrison needs improving. We need to have some more, because we can't have this happen there as well. So, I wonder if we can just auto-resolve this. Oh, no, we can't. Yeah, definitely can't. That guy is also has a lot of Marines, or was it Mariners? Yeah, Mariners. Yeah, well, that'll be pretty simple to win, I think. The catapult's not going to do a whole lot. Men of the Mountains have the most money. They've got, like, 27 grand. Must be nice to have that much money. Can't imagine what that's like. Haga got an artist studio. Okay, so that's going to start liking us a bit more. But, yeah, over here, the mountain men just aren't keen on actually doing what they should. But the Numenorians are moving northwards, as, well, I'm very glad about that. And they've actually taken the Etten back. That is a sizable army there. But if they can just take that, yeah, because they've probably got like an army over here as well. Oh, I don't know. No, they haven't. Or maybe they've got something in the fog of war. Because if they take West Rhudaur, you know, then we can just hop back over there. Because like we're still getting money from giving the Numenorians that, which is fantastic for us. So we can potentially take Hithaglir, then send Elrond back over there, and you get even more money. But they did have some forces here. They must have just recruited them. Aha.
We have triumphed. We shall
And indeed,
engage.
oh, he's got warg bodyguards. That would explain why he's only got 36. He's got quite a devilish look on him, hasn't he? We did discover, though, in I think it was Elrond that was fighting down in like Amon, whatever it was, down there by Imbargathol when he lost that battle. We did see just how poor wargs are to archer fire, so they will get absolutely destroyed, I think, before this other army even shows up. They've got wolves as well. They're different to white wolves, are they? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I swear there's a different. There must be 2 different units. But we'll be able to beat that, no problem. But I'm going to do that in the next episode. So Glorfindel, if you can just put a watchtower down there. so then that spy doesn't have to be there constantly. Let's just go around here. Let's... Lungheim's. Yeah, there's a lot of units in there. We've got a cave troll. No biggie. And yeah, this looks all pretty clear.
Yes, my lord.
Excellent. But as I say, we are going to be doing that in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. For those of you, again, that are interested in the Woodland Realm campaign that I've been playing, I think, pretty much since the start of this channel's birth, if you like, of its growth cycle. There will be another kind of fast-forward episode coming at during the next week. And I think for the very last episode, I think there's only going to be 2 more episodes. So the very last episode will probably be just me wrapping up the with taking Isengard itself and then finishing off Dunland. So the next episode is kind of going to lead up to that point, but not like completely. So if you are interested in that, then stay tuned. And thank you very much for watching this campaign as well. For those of you that enjoy this, it's kind of more of a roleplay campaign, I think I'm discovering. So next time as well, I think we might be able to call a Tolkien. Yes, we can. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm going with Gandalf. Good day.